I think CAF is making a very serious mistake, a grave mistake that will take the African football backward. CAF is the body that regulates African football. So every tournament in Africa is being regulated by CAF, or is the Confederation of African Football. Now, a body like that is supposed to be neutral. A body like that is not supposed to be accused of some things, but it appears the leadership of CAF don't care about whatever anybody says. They just want to fulfill whatever agreements they have made with whoever is sponsoring them. Because tell me why CAF has decided to overturn the victory of Senegal and hand it over to Morocco. We all watched the African Football Cup of Nations final, right? And we saw how the referee was not fair to Senegal. We saw how the referee was not fair to Senegal, and we know what led to the issue of Senegal staging a walkout, because they were unfairly treated for real. Imagine having a situation where you were supposed to be awarded a penalty, and then the referee just took his eyes off that, and a similar thing happened to Morocco. And immediately the referee blew the whistle in favor of Morocco to play a penalty. That was an unfair treatment. That was an unfair judgment. And because of that, some of the players staged a walkout. All right. And at some point, they had to return to the field. The penalty was taken, and the Morocco lost the penalty. The match ended in a 1-0 in favor of Senegal. Everybody jubilated. Everyone was happy with the fact that Senegal finally won that match, because Morocco has been accused of several things since the beginning of the match. They've been accused of getting undue favor from the referees, from the officials of the tournament. The outcome of that final match was the joy of almost every football lover. Unfortunately, CAF has decided to cut that joy short by announcing that it is giving the victory of the final match to Morocco, because Senegal staged a walkout during the match, and according to them, that has flouted the rule of the game, and because of that, they will be punished by taking away the victory from them and giving it to Morocco. I mean, that is bad. That is really, really, really bad. That is really, really, really bad. Now, these are some of the things that the CAF should have considered before taking this decision. Number one, the Senegal team has already been given their award. They've been given a cup. They've received money that the winner is supposed to receive. Now, tell me, are you going to ask them to refund the money that they received? They've been celebrated by their president, and they were all giving awards. Those that were giving money were giving money. Those that were giving cars, those that were giving house, we are giving. So are you going to ask them to refund all that they received? So are you going to ask them to refund everything that they received because of your own inefficiency? Now, what about those that played bet? Those that have been paid? I mean, everyone that placed the bet on the final would have definitely gotten their money. And those that lost would have also lost their money. So what are you going to do to that? Are you going to ask those that won the money to refund it? Are you going to ask the companies, the bet companies that didn't pay those that lost, because according to the final match on the pitch, Morocco lost? Now you are changing that fact. Are you going to ask bet companies to refund those that placed a bet for Morocco to win? I mean, these are some of the things that you should have considered before taking this decision. This decision would definitely take African football backward. It is taking us to the Stone Age. It is taking us backward. This cannot happen anywhere in the world. It is only in Africa that this would happen, and that is why we will never be rated by those out there. We will not be rated by every other continent, because who does this? Who does this? This is really, really a bad omen. This is a bad thing. This is a really, really, really messy situation for African football. I hope the CAF would sit down and take off this decision, because it is poor, it is bad, it is unhealthy for African football.